Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Did you miss me? Listen, I could have let y'all wait 10 more minutes, but I decided to start early. But it comes at a cost. With me starting early, that means you guys got to get the likes all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Y'all got to get the likes all the way up. I just saved y'all 10 minutes. Listen, a lot of people, they like, oh, Ego, where the streams at? We did one for the Boxingego watch party. There are going to be some changes on the channel. There are going to be some changes on the channel. I'm one person, and I got a lot of goals for the channel this year. So it's going to require the help of each and every one of y'all. Y'all got to find ways to support. You guys figure it out, but you got to find ways to support. I'm one person. Shout out to Baju. My man sent $20. We ain't even got started. He says, I'm bringing the money back along with it. Ego Veli, Ego Maniac, let's go. That's my man. He's a longtime supporter, y'all. Shout out to my man Baju. Can we get some clap emojis? Give the drummer some. The man just sent $20 and we ain't even started to cook. Appreciate you, Baju. So get the likes up. We'll get started. I want to give you guys some of my thoughts. A lot of people asked me about this fight. I gave my thoughts with the watch party, but we had to come back. I bounce back like 32. I come back like I'm 33. Ugh. What is that from? What is that from? Let me see if y'all know y'all music. Y'all don't know music, man. I don't even know why I'm asking y'all. What is that from? Let me see who knows they music. Let me see who knows they music. I bounce back like 32. I come back like I'm 33. Ugh. What is that from? I got my black tea. Let's get it. Shout out to Dutch Bro. Oh, I know Prophet in here. Shout out to Baltimore. I know he got some stuff he wanna see what's being taught. Shout out to Ruben. All right, Ruben guessed it. It's that Carter 2. Okay, there's a couple. I didn't think that many people would be able to get that one. Yeah, it's that Lil Wayne. That's my ish. Carter 2 is okay. We got some hip hop in here. I come back like 32. I bounce back like 33. Ugh. Hey, all right, let me ask y'all. Carter 1 or Carter 2? What is better, Carter 1 or Carter 2? I need it. Where the Wheezy fans? I need it. Let's end the debate right now. Carter 1 or Carter 2? I need to know. What is better, Carter 1 or Carter 2? They're both classic, but which one, if you had to give one the edge, which one you going with? Carter 1. Oh, see? Carter 1. Wayne was killing on Carter 1. Oh, we got Carter 2 hands down. Sura says Carter 1. I don't know. That's a good one. I think to be honest, out of all the Carters, it's 1 or 2. Some people are like Carter 3. Some people were a little bit younger. Carter 3 was dope. It was dope, but nah, it has to be Carter 1 or 2. They both is tight. Man, cause with Carter 2, he's like, cause I am the Birdman JR. I ain't tripping. I play the corner like Ripken, boy, with that 40 cal ripper, boy. Hey, he would split you. Hold on. What did he say on the first one, Carter? He said, split your vehicle, heck your baby mama, but I let the kid live. And people say that I am a kid still, cause of Lil. They'll ride on big wheels He said, you feeling animal, then come on and get killed. The cig pill bandanas like banana. Man, I'm like bananas. I blow a weekend in Havana with my body from Savannah. Man, shout out to Weezy, bro. That mob was hard. That man said, what else he say? Cause I am the Birdman, JR. That boy said, wagon baby mama, but I let the kid live. Facts. He said, I'm the man of my land, call it Lil Louisiana. That's the new plan. Y'all know about Weezy. Bloodshot, what's up? He said, the mob from Carter 2 is my theme song. Dang. That is a good one. That's goated. That boy Wayne was killing. He said, it's my ocean, baby. Y'all niggas is tuna. Better now than sooner. Junior, flying through your city trying to take a number 2 on you. Bro, oh my God. Listen, your boy ego so fly, I'm flying through your city trying to take a number 2 on you. Oh my God. I gotta get hyped. Hold on. He said, it's my ocean, baby. Y'all, this is tuna. Better now than sooner. Junior, flying through your city trying to take a number 2 on you. Bro, he said he gonna take a number 2 on you, just like I'm doing in boxing. I'm taking a number 2 on you. Let's get it. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. We should be over 100 likes. We just warming up the mic. Excuse my masculinity. What up, dog? I like that Dr. Carter, too. That Dr. Carter was dope. That was underrated. Or Let the Beat Build. That Let the Beat Build crazy. That Let the Beat Build is crazy. Mixtape Wayne is crazy, too. What did he say? He said, I got bros like a sportscast. The Wayne bro. Hold on. He said, what did he say? It's on the Best of Me. When he did the Best of Me to Maya, he said, I got game like a sports broadcaster. Wayne, your broadmaster. I have my boy masturbate on your broad fast. The bag the hard and watch I go out. He said, watch how I go hard on the ad with it. I move a jag written in your residential. Swagger soap, it might pinch you. Sheesh. Now, a lot of y'all want to be talking about Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. First of all, let me start off with this. Because I am the Birdman, JR. Great fight for boxing. This really elevated the game. I got to give credit to Ryan Garcia. He says, yo, Ego, I forgot what fighter said it last night, but the post-fight interview when he said, thank you, man. Oh, that was my boy David Morrell. That was hilarious, bro. He said, thank you, man. That's David Morrell Jr. That was funny. Hey, you ain't never lied. The thank you, man. Bro, he got his Tony Montana on with Jim Gray. Huh? Okay, thank you, man. He said, thank you, man. Bro, he caught a body. David Morrell caught a body. I try to tell y'all. I didn't even get a chance to get settled in, and he caught a body. What's your favorite mixtape by Weezy? Ooh. It got to be one of the dedications, probably. Or the drought. I think the drought or dedication. No Ceilings was dope, too, though. People forget. People sleep on No Ceilings. But for classic and nostalgia, I probably have to say his Squad Up mixtapes was dope too. But if I had to narrow it down, it would be one of the dedication albums. Or the drought. But he got a lot. Wayne got a work ethic and he got a lot of crazy. He got heat. Shout out to Weezy. No Ceilings was dope. No Ceilings was definitely dope. I got to listen to all these again. Y'all get me hyped. But on dedication, what did he say? He said, Bitch, I'm skyborn, young Ozzy Osbourne, floating like a cloud, boy. Oh my God. He said, what'd he say? I'm fly. I'm skyborn, young Ozzy Osbourne, floating like a, he said something like, I'm a cowboy trying to see red skin. Bitch, I'm fly. I'm skyborn, young Ozzy Osbourne, floating like a cloud, boy. Nah, he was killing, bro. He said, I'm skyborn, young Ozzy Osbourne, floating like a cloud, boy. Pfft. Wayne was killing. Dedication 5. Y'all know. You know Wayne killed? Nuck If You Buck. Wayne killed that. That's better than the real song. Wayne killed that better than the real song. That Nuckin' If You Buckin'. Shit. We bustin' and bustin' to the banger bus. No, we don't run for the Olympics, but the flame with us. I got that tussin', that scummy and that angel dust. So pick your high, I will supply and correct changes this up. Bro, he was killing. We busted. You niggas are sleeveless, man. You can't hang with us. I got a who speaks Spanglish. She keep her bangers dangling, and the cocaine is right up in the anus. Old Wayne is right up in the spot where he's supposed to be. Got over at the game, and now he coaching me. But I've been a champion, happy as I ever been. Lamping in the Hamptons like, what the is a sandwich? The chef up in the kitchen like, what the fuck is it? I'm like, we gotta find middle ground. We need balance. Challenge me. Rapping to my advantage. I'm outstanding like standing outside up in the blizzard and walking high-handed. What? Y'all tripping, bro. Bro, he said, I'm like standing outside up in the blizzard, walking high-handed, serving nickel packets in Iraq. Bet I will not panic. Let's go. I be wildin' like Capital what? What is it, yo, wallet? All right, let's get it. I'm ready to go. But first, we got a Cash App. Somebody sent a Cash App. Hold on. Shout out to Richard Lynn. He sent $5, got it cracking in the Cash App. You dig? He said, I'm just supporting your work. Shout out to Richard Lynn. All right. Appreciate y'all. I came on a little bit early. We got a little bit of a warm-up. I warmed the mic up. Let's talk about it. Congrats to Javonte and Ryan. I feel like they elevated boxing with this fight. Everybody's talking about it. I see people like Van Lathan and people that don't always talk about boxing. I mean, he boxes, like he be training boxing, but there's other people who I know don't really watch boxing for sure. And then they just jumped in the mix with it. So it just was a big fight. It was a big fight. Listen, God dang it, the Canelo Chupapi Muñeños, y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all time is up. You Cinnabons, listen to me. People keep saying they don't want a black fighter like Tank Davis to be the face of boxing. They keep saying Canelo Alvarez is still the face of boxing. Boy, if you don't, Canelo fight in less than 2 weeks, ain't nobody talking about his fight. Tell me I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Tell me you've seen promotion for Canelo's next fight. Tell me you've seen anticipation for Canelo's next fight. Tell me you've seen excitement for a Canelo fight. Ain't nobody worried about that redhead motherfucker. Y'all some liars, bro. He cool. He all right. He cool. But ain't nobody worried about freckles. He literally fights in 12 days, and I ain't heard nothing. People still talking about and diagnosing Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight. This man Canelo, I was born ready. Bro, you need to be born promoting because your fight is in Mexico. They selling tickets for like 2 pesos and they got a caseload. Listen. Listen. I said I get the cheese like queso. Canelo, they got tickets by the caseload. The tickets are so cheap, they selling like 2 for 2 pesos. What a waste though. Hold on, I gotta hit y'all with the bars. I'm back, bro. Shout out to Clint Eastwood. Mo money, mo money, mo money. Shout out to my dude. Bro, ain't nobody talking about no damn Canelo. That Triple G fight was trash too. The Triple G3 was trash. Yeah. See, listen, I took a step back. I wasn't doing a bunch of live streams, and I seen that the game was trash without me. The game is trash, it's boring. The game needs me. I sit up here, talk my talk. I mean every word I'm saying, and I'm 10 toes down. I really believe in what I'm saying. Like when I picked Gervonta Davis and I told you this is going to be an easy fight and it's really a mismatch, I said, hey, if you strip away the personas and the imagery and the Instagram followers and the TikTokness of it, this is really a mismatch. Did I not say that? Didn't I just say that? I feel like Roy Jones. Didn't I just say that? Okay, then that's what it takes sometimes. You take something, I'm coming to get back. You beat me. I say, okay, we had a good night. I'm still coming to get it back. I told you the Javonte fight wasn't what y'all thought it was going to be. And that's a testament to Gervonta Davis. He raw. Y'all be sleep. So Gervonta had to tuck him in. You heard Bernard's statement. Bro, he a company man. I ain't really worried about B-Hop. Did you see B-Hop? Listen, a fighter like B-Hop, I respect his fight career. He did wonderful things as a fighter. But the promoter, I don't really need to, like, same thing with Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley, the fighter, commentary. Because B-Hop, the worst part about B-Hop is this. He one of them dudes, he's been to prison for sure. You know, that's part of his story. He been to prison, but he sound like he been to prison. He like try to talk real slow and like he's saying some like like mythological, like philosophical, esoteric, like he try, you know, when he do that slow talking, I don't like that, bro. He trying to sound like he dropping like mad gems. Do you know what I'm talking about? But he's like, he's not even like concise with his words, but he's like, just talk slow and trying to sound clever. Does that make sense? He be like, Ryan's gonna be tanked because it's the rare recombinant ribonucleic acids unzipped by rare guillotine peptide. Like, what the f are you talking about, bro? He said, I said it's the rare recombinant ribonucleic acids unzipped by rare guillotine peptide. Like, bro, you just trying to sound smart. I hate when people try to sound. See, I am smart. You can go back to ask my teachers. Ask my teacher. I just talk a lot. But I was always got, you know what I mean? My grade, school came easy, bro. Bernard Hopkins talked like Damon Wayans in Living Color. Remember Oswald Bates? Well, allow me to fortify my liquids as I, R. Kelly, urinate, or should I say urination of the proclamation. Like, what, bro? What are you? That's how B-Hop talk. Like Oswald Bates. Like, you trying to, well, allow me to digress through the fallopian tubes, through the urethra, or should I say Aretha Franklin. Like, bro, like, what are you talking about? Bro, respect like Aretha through the urethra of the fallopian tubes to the ovaries. Allow me to pacificate and personify this dexterity. What? Like, bro, what are you even talking about, cuz? What is cuz talking about, bro? That's how he be talking. Bro, he sounds straight out of jail. He like Oswald Bates and T.I. mixed. He like, but with lesser vocabulary. I felt, you know how T.I. be doing. I felt, hey, say jail. I felt it was mighty hoish of here to indignify such a horrendous response. Like, bro, what is T.I. trying to talk like he from the 18th century. I thou shall challenge thou to a duel. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? It's 2023, cuz. It's 2023, cuz you trying to talk like that, bro? T.I. be like, hey, say jail, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, what it is, pimp? I'm trying to say, I challenge you to a duel. Hear ye, hear ye. That's B-Hop. He doing all that, like doing this extra to say nothing. They be like, hey, B-Hop, why did you touch Tank's back? The testosterone cream. He tried to say that I was rubbing in like Lubriderm. But in actuality, I was trying to prevent because he was so close to the edge. I tried to grab him. I didn't want Scar versus Mufasa type of situation going on. So I grabbed him and said, long live the king, so he didn't fall off the stage. So I had to have touched Tank. Like, bro, that's not even a good reason. You talking about the Lion King, cuz. That's not a good reason. You didn't need to touch Tank. Let's be real, bro. There was no reason that you need to caress that light-skinned Tank's back. Bro, name one good reason why the rival promoter need to touch Tank lower back. Like, I don't need anyone to zestily touch my back with the utmost zest. Like, bro, like Tank and Ryan is the fighter. You're a older fighter that had his time. You did great things with Tito Trinidad and all that. Yeah. And Roy Jones whooped you the first time. But you don't need to zestily touch his back. There's no need. There's no need for that. Like, golden boy, you trying to give him a golden massage or golden shower. Like, stop touching him, bro. Especially when he beefing with Ryan, he in the zone. Bro, he zestily touched his back. Like, why? Why did you do that? Let Tank fall. Like, yeah, like, bro, who are you? Ain't his daddy? Let my dude, Tank got good balance. Tank ain't, like, bro, Tank ain't never fell off of no stage ever. Like, when's the last time you seen Tank? Tank is agile. He's compact, so he's kind of shorter for his division. Yeah, he got cat-like reflexes. Let him fall. If that's what it was gonna be, then let him fall. You didn't need to touch him. There was no. Why are you even on Tank's side? Like, bro, oh my God! Why are you on Tank's side? Like, let's put the zestily touching somebody. Let's put that in a cage right now. Why are you even on his side? You're not even coaching him. Why do you need to be on his side? Be on Ryan's side. Be next to Henry Garcia. You see what I'm saying? Like, there was no reason. Tank be facts. Tank be doing Rey Mysterio backflips. He got good balance. He don't need you zestily touching him. B-Hop tried to touch him like Phase on Love and Money Talks. He said, so the police be tripping. I slapped the cuffs on him and I said, I'm taking your ass to jail because you the one tripping. They put their hands on you. Yeah. He said all my hoes were screaming, Franklin. Man, about like 4 or 5 of them. I slap up like 3 cops. I was like, They put their hands on you. Yeah. He tried, one officer, he gonna run up, he tried to murk me up. I'm like this. Was it like this? No, he tried to really like yoke me up like this. Oh, it was like this? Yeah. Yeah. Man, get the hell off me, man. For real, sure that. Bro, he tried to. B-Hop said, Tank, they put their hands on you. He really tried to Phase on Love him, bro. Like, come on, bro. Hey, go to boy. Hey, go to boy, you gotta chill, bro. All your fighters done lost, for real. Jojo Diaz just recently lost to Zepeda. Devin Haney beat the brakes off him. Ryan took a knee like Colin Kaepernick. Bro, you better hope Virgil Ortiz beat Stanionis. They said, I don't know, they said he got some vitiligo or something. I don't know what the hell. But when he get rid of the vitiligo or whatever he got, you better hope Virgil Ortiz win, boy. Could go to boy, y'all hate. You're on there nice. You're on there nice. Bro, when he get rid of that vitiligo, he better come with it. Cause Stanionis could fight. And Golden Boy need the look. Golden Boy need the look, club. Like, bro. Ryan, he just lost. Canelo done left you. Sinisa Estrada left you. Everybody left you. And then now you touching Tank. Man, come on, bro. Golden Boy needs some help. Help me. Please help. Bro, Golden Boy needs some help. Then the messed up part, shout out to Tony. He sent $1 in the Cash App. Much love. He said, Ego, boy, you a fool. Oswald Bates. Bro, that's how B-Hop be talking. Listen to him interview. He just talked real slow. He's like talking real slow. Like he's saying something so potent and, you know, inspirational. Tank, he's dehydrated. Like, bro, you said Tank was dehydrated. Bro, he hydrated Ryan's ass. What are you talking about? Where, like, see, the thing that's bothering me about Golden Boy, let's have at it. Let's have at it, shall we? Can we get the likes up? And let's have it. This is the thing that's bothering me about Golden Boy. They don't have their lies together. Like when I was a kid and I would like lie to my parent, my mom always would know when I was lying. You know what I'm saying? And like me and my siblings or whatever get in trouble and we had this like wild story for why this happened or how the vase ended up broke. You know what I mean? And then my brother and my sister and me, the stories don't add up. So my mom used to always say, get your stories together. Y'all got to get your stories together because this story don't add up. That's Golden Boy. Their story does not add up. If you listen to the slew of interviews available and what they said, it just don't add up. So you left the boy Ryan high. That's offensive. You left Ryan high and dry. He took a first loss by KO, not TKO. It's another KO. Like this ain't another TKO. It's a KO. Ayo. He took a KO. A bunch of people lost money, and then you weren't even there for him post-fight press conference. Roll the clip.
I'm sure a lot of fighters will learn from you that you're daring to be great. But I do want to clarify why Bernard Hopkins and I weren't at the post-fight press conference. First of all,
we got to stop this daring to be great garbage, bro. Every fighter that laces him up is daring to be great. Come on, bro. I hate that in boxing. Y'all don't give me no extra credit. Y'all don't give me no extra credit for doing my job, like regular stuff that I'm already supposed to do. Where my credit? Like, if I go live, y'all don't be like, oh, he daring to be great. Y'all don't say that. If I do my job and cover a fight, do my job and go live, y'all never say Ego's daring to be great. I'm just doing my job. You keep saying Ryan daring to be great. Listen, how come, here's my thing. How come fighters are only daring to be great when they get their ass whooped? Huh? Anybody ever thought about that? Huh? When old media say X, Y, and Z, so-and-so was daring to be great, it is only, and I repeat, only after a fighter got his ass whooped, like Canelo versus Bivol. Ass whooped. Whooped it. He got whooped. He got whooped it there, boy. What you say? What you got you a bank account in Switzerland there, boy? He got whooped it, boy. Escalation clause, cancel Oscar De La Hoya. Now, really ask yourself that. Only time we hear this mumbo jumbo about dared to be great is when a fighter got whooped. Never Errol Spence flew through a car and then whooped Ugas, and nobody say he dared to be great but me. Errol Spence dared to be great. The man flew through a car like he's Superman and hit asphalt and bounced back. Like on some Vinny Pazienza, but worse, probably. Or, I'm not going to compare their injuries, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Or Wilder starting boxing late. Got into boxing because his daughter has a disability, spina bifida. Oh, where is his daring to be great? Yeah, he fought this big old Shrek ogre looking muff, Tyson Fury. He ain't nobody say he daring to be great. And give him all this consolation prizes and all this stuff. But then when it's old media darlings, then everyone was daring to be great.
Weren't at the post-fight press conference.
You weren't.
First of all, Bernard Hopkins was accused during the weigh-in of having testosterone cream on his hands and touching Gervonta Davis when he only wanted to help him because he was going to fall off the stage.
Let him fall.
PBC, Gervonta's promoter, banned him from everything. He couldn't get inside the ring. He couldn't do anything during the promotion. And as for myself...
So he said he didn't show up for... B-Hop didn't show up for Ryan Garcia post-fight presser after he got whooped, KO'd, and lost to Gervonta Davis because PBC banned him. PBC banned him? Really? So, I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but let's talk about it. So, PBC banned you, but they didn't like kick you out. Like, so you could still be in the building, you just couldn't do anything. Like, why wouldn't they just kick you out at that point if you're really banned? You know how some people are like banned, like don't let this person in? You see what I'm saying? Like, why would they just ban you? It just sounds stupid. Sounds bad. They just banned him. Like, so he made it all the way to the weigh-in, touched Tank, and then they banned him. That don't sound real. But at the very least, let's say it's plausible. Now let's listen to why Oscar De La Hoya says he himself didn't go to Ryan Garcia's post-fight presser. Oh, you're going to love this. Roll the clip.
My security team told me, boss, we got to get the fuck out of here because I received death threats.
Death threats? Bro, this man has lost it.
My security team told me, boss, we got to get the fuck out of here because I received death threats.
Bro, Oscar is Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's it. There's no way. It's Oscar 6ix9ine. That's your new name, cut. Bro, your new name is Oscar 6ix9ine. What the your security detail told you had to get the F out of here? Who do you think you are? Okay. This is so infuriating, bro. I can't even do this right now. Okay. Oscar 6ix9ine says my security. Boy, if you don't, you're a gold medalist who be shadow boxing. With like when Jake Paul, he's like, come on, Jake Paul, hit him. Bro, you got hands. You got hands. What are you talking about, bro? Like you're literally an Olympic gold medalist who got fake abs. So you kind of in shape because you bought some abs and you still be shadow boxing. And once a fighter, always a fighter. And your security told you to leave. Like you will put paws on somebody. You see what I'm saying? And your security told you to leave because you were getting death threats? Like, what? What? Like, what does that even mean, bro? You was high as hell or something, bro. I don't know. That sound crazy. Oscar 6ix9ine crazy. Bro, you sound like you was on something. Night like this, I wish raindrops would fall. You gotta let me back in the group. Bro, Oscar said, let me back in the group. Night like this, I wish raindrops. I gotta get back in the group, baby. I still got it. Bro, that sounds like Eddie Kane Jr. You was off that Pookie. Man, keep calling me, man. Scotty, I don't want to die, Scotty. That man said death threats. Like, who want to kill you, bro? This man paranoid.
Davis, when he only wanted to help him because he was going to fall off the stage. PBC, Gervonta's promoter, banned him from everything. He couldn't get inside the ring. He couldn't do anything during the promotion. And as for myself, my security team told me, boss, we got to get the fuck out of here because I received death threats. You guys don't know this. I received death threats throughout the whole week, and they just said it was simply too dangerous, so we got out of there.
It was too dangerous? I can't, bro. Too dangerous? A post-fight presser was too dangerous. Bro, he think he the president. He think he the president, like Air Force One. He think he White House down. The security said, boss, we must move 10-4. The enemy, the eagle has landed. What are you talking about, bro? It was too dangerous to go to a post-fight presser with a bunch of fat media people. That's what you want me to believe. It was too dangerous. And you're an Olympic gold medalist, so you got hands. So, but you want me to believe it was too dangerous. Bro, he think he White House down. He in a movie or something. This is Ryan Garcia and whoever you think you are right now. Bro, so his bodyguard, you Kevin Costner and the bodyguards tell you had to shake, you had to ghost Ryan because you was getting death threats. And then like, see, I told you, ain't nobody in boxing smarter than me. So therefore, ain't nobody gonna put you're not like, don't try to insult my intelligence. That's the worst thing you can do. Cause then we could really take it there. Okay, you said you were getting death threats all week. So you see there, you said you were getting death threats all week. You know you done fucked up. You done messed up, right? You know you done messed up. You done messed up, right? You said you was getting death. So you're okay going to a public weigh-in with a sea of people. A sea of people. So you said you were getting death threats all week. And you're okay going outdoors on the Vegas Strip in front of the T-Mobile where they do the public weigh-ins in a sea of 1 million people. The crowd was so thick, right? And you're getting death threats, but you were cool going to the weigh-in and everything out. But what you're not cool and what your security detail said, hey, boss, we got to get the F out of here because we can't go to a post-fight press conference with credentialed media members. So you're okay being in public. You're okay being in public with a sea of random people. There could be a sniper in the crowd. I mean, if it's all that, there could be a shooter. The boys got a stick. There's no metal detectors. Unless you get maybe past a certain point, like credential media. Hey, actually, hell nah. Every time I went to Mayweather McGregor, I could have had the blick on me then. I did not go through one metal detector. You feel me? I could have had the blicky on me right there. They don't even make so you're okay being in front of a sea of people during fight week for all the other festivities, or at least the ones that were open to public, but it was too dangerous in front of the credential media backstage in the back hallways of the venue, the T-Mobile Arena, because you got death threats. Man, stop. Y'all, man, you come straight out of a comic book, man.
And plus, Eric Gomez, who is my president, who was right there, front and center with Ryan Garcia, so there was no issue, no problem.
You see? You know you done fucked up. Oscar, you know you done fucked up, right? You know I'm on that Bill Duke. So he says, okay, so the man just said, we breaking it down. Smash the like button. I'm the realest out. Listen, I'm the realest out. I'm the Tupac of boxing. Tupac of my generation. He just told you he got death threats all week. All week he was receiving death threats. So how are you going to public, open, outdoor events with tens of thousands of people if you're worried about death threats and people having access to you. So the public weigh-in was before Ryan lost. You did this after. That shows your character. After he lost, now all of a sudden it's this death threat thing. Then you just said it was death threats. Your security says, hey, boss, we got to shake. We got to ghost it. We can't go to the public weigh-in. Then right after, this man, Oscar de la Hoya, says, so basically he's accounted for B-Hop and he's accounted for himself why they couldn't allegedly be there. But after he just said that he couldn't go because it was too risky because of death threats all week, right? He says, and plus my vice president, which is also his childhood friend, Eric Gomez, was right there. And Ryan was right there. So if there's a killer, Ghostface from Scream, hello, Sydney. How about your boyfriend, Steve? Why would you have your childhood friend in the spot and Ryan Garcia? You're going to leave them in the spot with Ghostface. If you getting, bro, if you getting death threats, listen, if you getting death threats, why would you leave your mans and young Ryan Garcia with the killer? What are we? What? Bro, so you made sure that you hauled out of there and you took a beeline, but you left your childhood friend and vice president of your company with Ghostface in the arena. Hello, Ryan. Eric Gomez. Oscar left, but I'll get you too. I'll gut you like a fish. Like, why would you leave? Why would you leave there with Ghostface, bro? That hello. Oh, I'm the best in the business, bro. That don't even make sense. Like, so you made sure you and B-Hop was out of Dodge, but you gonna leave Ryan with the killer? You gonna leave Eric Gomez? You gonna leave your childhood friend and vice president with the killer so he could harass them? So he could be like, hello, Ryan. Hello, Ryan. Hold on, shut up. Hold on, let me get this joke out. Hold on. Hello, Ryan. What's your favorite scary movie, Ryan? You gonna leave Ryan with the killer? You gonna leave Ryan with Why would you? Why would you leave Ryan with the killer? Why would you leave him with the killer? Oh my God. Oscar is grimy, bro. You left him with the killer. Hello, Ryan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Eric Gomez, I'll cut you like a fish. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, real tears. So if y'all was getting death threats, why would you leave? Why would you leave them? That doesn't even make sense, bro. Like, okay, so here, shut up. Listen, hold on, shut up. Smash the like button. Oh, my stomach hurt too. Oh, bro, I got real tears. Listen, look, I don't know if y'all can see the water. I got real tears coming out, bro. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can see the wetness. Look at the wetness. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got real tears coming out because it doesn't make any sense, dog. You left Ryan, Eric Gomez, and Ryan family with the killer. If y'all was in death threats, like, listen, you like, oh, the PBC minions, they tried to kill me. They wanted me to die. So you made sure you got out and left Ryan with Ghostface and Eric Gomez and Ryan mama and daddy with the killer. Oh my God. Bro, Oscar, you scandalous, dog. You gonna leave Ryan with Dexter and Hannibal Lecter and all types of, hello, Ryan. There once was a caretaker who tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans. Bro, Tank H.O. liver with some fava beans. That's what really happened. Bro, you gonna leave Ryan with Hannibal. You gonna leave Ryan with Michael Myers. That doesn't even make sense, dog. If y'all getting death threats, y'all all should be ghost. Oh man, I gotta calm down. So yeah, that sound crazy. Your security, they only want to protect you and B-Hop. But Ryan, he probably can't run. He just got punched up in the stomach. His body all hurt. You gonna leave him with the killer hurt. Bro, Oscar, you a cold piece of work, dog. You left the man that's wounded because he just fought his heart out with a body shot and got his liver removed by Tank Davis. You gonna leave him with the killer. This is unbelievable, bro.
Problems. This is all banned him from everything. He couldn't get inside the ring. He couldn't do anything during the promotion. And as for myself, my security team told me, boss, we got to get the fuck out of here because I received death threats. You guys don't know this. I received death threats throughout the whole week, and they just said it was simply too dangerous, so we got out of there. And plus, Eric Gomez, who is my president, who was right there,
right there with the killer,
Garcia. So there was no issue, no problems. This is all coming from.
So there was no issue, no problem that you left Ryan, his mama, his daddy, his brother. You left all of them, and Eric Gomez, your vice president, your VP. You left him with the killer. He just told you he left him with the killer. He said, so we got out of there, and plus Eric Gomez, who is my president, was right there. So you left him with Ghostface.
Dangerous, so we got out of there. Because
Listen,
I received death threats. You guys don't know this. I received death threats throughout the whole week, and they just said it was simply too dangerous, so we got out of there. And plus, Eric Gomez, who is my president, who was right there, front and center with Ryan Garcia. So
and the killer.
No issue, no
he
problems.
with Ryan and the killer.
This is all coming from all these PBC minions that are just attacking Ryan, attacking Golden Boy. But it's all good. It's all good.
Bro, you left Ryan and his family, your prize fighter, who's a prize fighter, and your childhood best friend and president, you left them with the killer. If you getting death threat. Because what killer is that specific? You see what I'm saying? Like bro, you know how they say a bullet ain't got no name? Y'all got to get my likes up. I know I'm entertaining. I know I'm entertaining y'all. Listen to me, people. Listen. What killer you know is that specific? Like, if it's a killer that wants to harm, like, so he's just like, hello, Oscar, I want to kill you and you only. That's what the killer said? Because the way I would perceive it is if somebody had a beef, it's probably like negative towards Golden Boy in general. Like if you were on PBC enemy territory, why would they only want to get at you? Like they don't want to kill B-Hop. They don't want to kill no one but you. They told you that? Here's another thing. See, this is why I say when you try to insult my intelligence, you're going to only make it worse. He said he got death threats. He said he got death threats. Why you go to the fight then? So you were only concerned about your safety of the death threats after the fight was over and Ryan got his liver taken. Why would you even go to the fight if security is paramount and your safety was at risk? They won't have you at the spot. You see what I'm saying? Like, all right, if the president of the United States was like, let's say Barack Obama was president, right? And they was like, oh, we got a threat, blah, 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 at Chuck E. Cheese. They're not going to be in the Chuck E. Cheese. They're not going to be like, oh, go right there. Go right there, Obama. And the killer said he in there. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make sense. Why would you go to so you can sit through the whole fight? You ain't worried about Ghostface the whole fight. You only worried about it after Ryan lose? Come on, bro. The other thing, you accounted for B-Hop, you accounted for Oscar. Where was Goosen? So you said B-Hop was banned for life or whatever the hell you was talking about with PBC. You got the death threats. You sent your man, Eric Gomez, to stay with Ryan and his family and the killer, and you left. But where was Joe Goosen? You see what I'm saying? So where is his alibi? This is how you do detective work. You listen to the alibis. Okay, where's Joe Goosen's alibi? That's the trainer. Why wasn't he there? There was no moral support from like the people you would expect from Ryan Garcia's team outside of his family. I give his family shout out to the Garcias. They were definitely there for their son. We got a $5 cash app. Oscar is so fake, man. This is from Daryl Keys. Shout out to my man Daryl. Tucker Worthington sent $10 through the cash app. He says, man, we live. This is for the we live. Facts. Bro. So the whole story is like crumbling. They left Youngin with Candyman. Bro, they left him Tony Todd with the bees coming out his mouth. Remember Tony Todd had a hook and the bees was just buzzing? They left him with Tony Todd. Man, come on, bro. This whole story sound fishy. This is Long John Silver's. It smell fishy. So, again, you got an alibi for B-Hop. You got an alibi for yourself. They both sound horrible. Okay, where was Goosen? He got the death threat too for wearing a jean jacket? What are we talking about, bro? Now, let's take it a step further. How did you get these death threats? No, listen. I know some people, because I told you my mind is pretty advanced. So I think about angles that I know other people haven't really thought about. How do you get a death threat in 2023? Because it's not like someone sends you like a cryptic note in the mail because you're at fight week. So it's not like your residential address. How would you get a death threat? Like what method to get the like I'm Ghostface. Let's say I'm Ghostface, I'm the killer. How I get the message to De La Hoya that I want to do harm. Listen, think. Why would Ghostface have Oscar De La Hoya's phone number? His cell phone. This is not a Scream movie where he just somehow have everyone's number on speed dial. How did the killer let you know that he trying to kill you? Listen to it, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. In 2023, how did you know somebody was gunning for your life or whatever you're talking about? He sent you a text message. How you get your number? He sent you a call because you can go to the police. If you have his number, they can try to trace the call. See what cell tower it pinged from. Okay, he DM'd you. That's the dumbest thing. Okay, so I'm a killer and I'm a DM someone and I'm gonna kill him, and then they just trace it back to where my account was and the IP address. Y'all see, y'all need to stop with me. I told y'all 9 hours ago, stop it with me. That isn't even so that you are the dumbest killer in the history of killdom. If you send someone a DM saying I'm gonna kill you and then actually do it or whatever, because that's easily traceable through IP addresses and who set up the account and what email address it went to. So he DM'd you. He hit you on Twitter. But what? How did you get these death threats? And he said threats, which is plural. So that's multiple. So the killer keep hitting you with death threats, like he the Zodiac killer. No, so the Zodiac killer, they never caught him, right? So I'm from the Bay, so I know about the Zodiac killer. I've been to the Zodiac Shack, it's out here. But listen, so the Zodiac killer somehow is taunting you and you don't know nothing. Like, bro, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? No one can find him and he's sending you multiple messages taunting you. All right, son of Sam. Luis Duarte said Oscar was in the bathroom doing coke. Hey, y'all gotta chill, bro. I can't laugh no more. He said he sent Morse code. That's what I'm saying. Pony Express, Telegram, Silent. How did you know someone trying to harm you? Like what method? What did they do? They went on World Star? What did they make a YouTube video? Like, how did you know someone wants to harm you? So many unanswered questions. And then again, why would you go to the fight if you really felt your life was at risk? I'll be like, man, I'll watch it from home or I'll watch it from the skybox, because definitely nobody's life is worth more. I ain't watching no. Okay, there's no. Listen, I love boxing, but there's no fight that I'm gonna go to if it's instantaneous death. Like if it's if they say, hey, you could watch Errol Spence but Terrence Crawford, but you got to die after. Then I'm like, man, bump that. Like, there's no fight that would be worth your life. You see what I'm saying? On some Final Destination. All right, so if they said, hey, we'll give you free tickets to go see Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, but you got to die after, ain't nobody going to go. So why would Oscar go with Ghostface trying to kill him to the fight, and he only can't go to the post-fight press conference? In addition, you dealing with somebody who's been credentialed to everybody's fights. I've been to Golden Boy fights. I've been to top ranked fights. I've been to PBC fights. And there's little nuanced things that are a bit different, that they handle different. But I've been to several PBC fights since this was really a PBC fight. After the fight, the people are breaking down the ring, and the only other people are celebrities and media and then the fighters. And you can't get to the floor or anything. They usher everybody out, and you have to have credentials to get anywhere in the back. And there's security everywhere. So why would you fear your life? So you think credential media people are the killer? You see what I'm saying? Like, the only people back there were like credential media people. So if anything, wouldn't it be better if there was like a lunatic fan, like Stan, like, dear Oscar, I wrote you, but you ain't calling. Like, if you thought there was some Stan crazy psycho fan, wouldn't it be better to actually stay in the venue longer until it like evacuates and people leave and like walk out in groups? That's what we do as media. When we're leaving at night, we all walk each other out. Me and other YouTube channels and other media people, we make sure everybody walks out in a group and gets to their little Uber or goes to a little bus stop or, whatever, goes to their car. That's how we all kind of walk out in one group. So why would you leave? You know what I'm saying? You're going to leave immediately so Stan can get you. Dear Oscar, I wrote you, but you ain't calling. I left my cell pager and my WhatsApp at the bottom. I sent you 2 letters in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post office or something. F it. What's up, man? How's your daughter? Hey, Oscar, I'm about to have a daughter. Guess what I'm going to call her? I'm going to name her Oscar. Like, get out of here with this fake Stan. Oscar said, please don't come here wondering why. Even if I could, I'll be great. I got Oscar on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Hey, Oscar, you could have signed an autograph for Matthew. That's my little brother, man. He's only 6 years old. We waited in the blistering cold for you for 4 hours and you just said no. That's pretty, Oscar. You're like his idol. He wants to be the golden boy. He wants to be just like you. I'm not that big of a fan. I just don't like to be lied to. Oscar, what if I put this knife inside you? I said, I want to put this knife inside you, duct tape you, put you in the trunk in the closet to hide you. Oh my God, that's a bar. Bro, listen, Oscar met Stan. Hey, I said, Oscar, I just don't like to be lied to. What if I put this knife inside you? I want to duct tape you, put you in the trunk and hide you. I said, I want to put you in the trunk and hide you with formaldehyde. Hold on, what is that? Please don't come there wondering why. I want you on the ground like when you got hit by B-Hop. Until you keep screaming and screaming and telling me to stop. Bro, Oscar says Stan was trying to get him. I can't deal with this, bro. Oscar says Eminem Stan was out there for him. I don't do black music. I don't make white music. I make fight music for high school kids. I put lives at risk with a knife like this. You probably think I'm in your tape deck now. I'm in your backseat of your truck with duct tape stretched out. Duck the way down, waiting to straight jump out. Put it over your face and grab you by the, what now? Oh, you want me to watch my mouth? How? Take my eyeballs out and turn them around? Bro, Stan was looking for Oscar. Get the out of here. I said Stan was looking for Oscar. He wanted to be the golden boy. He just an imposter. Like a mobster eating pasta. I said I'm impossible. Stab you with a popsicle for pulling stunts like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. Smash the like button. We just cooking. Somebody said Brian Custer passed the note. Man, stop. Yeah, is it? So the note said, I'm going to kill you, Brian Custer, The Last Stand. Get it? A note, a death threat from Brian Custer that said it's The Last Stand. This is going to be like Michael Jordan. This is your last dance. Listen, I said, like Michael Jordan, this is your last dance. Brian Custer passed him a death threat. That's The Last Stand. I said, the last man is stand. Man, y'all better stop before I start really snapping on you. Bars. I said, the last man standing, the last man is stand. Brian Custer passed him a note, said, this is the last stance. Michael Jordan, this is the last dance. Bro, get Oscar out of here with these lies. Don't lie to me, bro. And see, here's the thing. They switched their story up hella times. Bernard Hopkins did an interview with Fight Hype. And he said the promotion was over, what we need to be there for. We had representation. So if you were banned by PBC, then why didn't you say that? Why didn't you say that in the Fight Hype interview? Huh? Why wouldn't you say none of that? Why does it take 24, 48 hours for you to get your story straight? There's another piece of information that came out from media, and it says sources say that he had a dinner reservation. So it's like 3-4 different stories floating around. Dinner reservation? Bro, you had to go to Sizzler so bad that you left Ryan out there to dry. That's messed up, man. You left Ryan with the killer and Eric Gomez with the killer so you can go to Sizzler. So you can go to Caesar's Palace. You can go to Circus, get you some of that buffet before they close. Bro, he wanted some buffet so bad, he went to the Golden Corral. He wanted to hit up the Golden Corral. He like, man, Ryan lost. Let's go to Golden Corral. He want to go to Golden Corral. That dinner reservations, really? That's how you do Ryan? Bro, I promise you, I don't be lying. Y'all know that. They said he went had dinner reservation. Don't do that. Don't make me, no. Don't make me pull up the facts. I said, don't do that. I said, y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want me to attack. Y'all don't want me to clap with the real rap. Y'all don't want me to hit you and snap with another fact. Don't do that. Hold on. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. I promise you, they said he was at a dinner party or he had dinner reservations. Bro. So you like, what if Ryan would have won? You would have left and he won? Get out of here, bro. This whole story sounds horrible. Eastside Cruz. Oh, look at Luis Lopez. He said Eastside Cruz versus Tank Davis rematch. Bro, Tank will beat the hell out of Eastside Cruz. Probably worse in the rematch because his confidence is high. You just saying that because you thought he won or something goofy. You probably thought Mayweather lost to Maidana and Castillo and all this other stuff. Bro, I ain't worried about that, dog. Eastside Cruz, I don't even know when he need to lose some weight too right now. He look kind of big. I like Eastside Cruz, but bro, I'm telling y'all go for this okie doke. Just like Mayweather Maidana. I didn't even need to see it a second time. I already knew what it was because I don't think Floyd lost the first one. Y'all the ones that did all this extra stuff and then Floyd got to rob the bank twice. We could have seen Floyd could have got to 50-0 and then skipped the Castillo rematch and the Maidana rematch. You already knew what it was. And he could have had two other fresh opponents. But y'all complained and then he ended up fighting him again and robbing the bank twice. So anyway, bro, Eastside Cruz, he's cool, but he's limited. He ain't got no defense. See, Chris Trucker, finally, we got some people that know what it is. Tank beat him with one hand. Facts. Bro, Tank's going to be harder and harder to beat because you keep letting his confidence grow. That's like not only confidence, his experience. He got, listen, and I love all the guys at lightweight. Pause. That sounds crazy. I love all the guys. But listen, Devin Haney, I'm rocking with Shakur, the Keishans. There's a lot of talent. Frank Martin, there's a lot of talent. But y'all be getting caught all the way up. I don't know what you listen to, who you listen to, or if you conjured up these thoughts yourself. Bro, none of these dudes have pro level experience of Tank. None. I truly believe that at this moment. None. Name one dude that got the pro level experience of Tank. I'm talking about big fight pro level experience. Like they've been involved in this level of a production. None. There's no, name somebody that's been in a fight bigger than Ryan and Tank out of that young group of talented fighters. Block Havo. Block him. Yeah, get out of here. I don't care what you're talking about. Name one fighter. See, listen, y'all always, see, this is what I hate about my job. Y'all all say this stuff and ego don't know. But when I give you guys the floor, it's quiet as church mice. Name one fighter that has been involved in a production out of that talented group of fighters. There's a lot of lightweight talents. Name one fighter that has a fight that's the magnitude of Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. So Ryan, in essence, he got the Mario Brothers 3 warp whistle because he already surpassed and went straight to, he got the golden ticket and went straight to the mega fight. No other fighter in that young age group has a fight like that. I'll take it a step further. No other fighter in that age group has a fight even like the Rolly fight. I'm not counting, because Loma, I'm not really counting him I'm talking about like the Fabulous Four. He ain't part of that. He's like older. He's like 33, 4 or whatever. So he's not part of that. I'm talking about the young horsemen or whatever the people are calling them. The 4 horsemen or whatever y'all saying. The young crop of fighters, the Teofimos and all that. None of them have been in that. I'm not saying people can't win and all that, because first of all, I don't even do that. If the fight ain't signed, I ain't doing no fight prediction. My time is money. I get paid. I get paid to do this. So I don't even really like talking about fights where the ink ain't dried, because it's a waste of my time. But I'm just saying, because people keep bringing up the conversation. Bro, I understand my role in boxing. Boxing truly needs me. I am the Bruce Wayne of boxing. I am the person and the glue that keeps boxing sane, because there's a lot of different outputs and inputs and different narratives and stuff like that. I'm the best in the business. People keep talking about Devin and Tank. I'm not talking about that. I don't care. The reason I don't care is it's not realistic right now. Devin has Lomachenko. I think he beats Lomachenko. But nonetheless, I got to see him beat Lomachenko. What if Top Rank and the judges robbed him? Then why would I even need to talk about Tank if he lost all his belts to Lomachenko through a robbery, or if he lost fair and square or whatever? You see what I'm saying? People in boxing, they always want to jump ahead, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why should I be talking about Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis? Give me one good reason. Oh, he got all the belts. Okay, he got all the belts. That's dope. Here's another reason I'm not talking about it. Devin already went on record and said, I'm not committing. I will never do a rehydration clause. Tank is the A side. Right then and there, you have a major obstacle and a hurdle that might not be able to be hurdled because Devin he even said it, I think, in an interview. He says, everybody knows I have trouble making 135. That being said, Tank is the A side. He's not going to give anyone what they want. He going to run the show, just like Floyd, just like Canelo, Cotto, or whoever the A side is, right? So that's a major obstacle. Devin said no, 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 like Destiny's Child. He said no, no, no to the rehydration clause. That's his choice. Respect. But at the same time, that's a major obstacle right then and there because I'm not Tank and I don't speak for Tank and I don't speak for Calvin Ford, but I speak for me and I speak for intelligence and I speak for common sense. And the common sense thing is that, guess what? Tank is the A side. And Ryan Garcia, arguably, I'm not talking about skills and all that, who you like and all that. Ryan had a bigger profile to casuals than Devin or Shakur or whoever, right? And if Tank didn't concede to anything Ryan wanted, then why would he do it for anybody else? And Ryan was bigger, at least on paper, bigger of a draw, with followers and popularity and commercials and all that type of stuff. Ask yourself these questions. Sean Robinson, Tank is ahead on big fight experience and has the scalp of one of the horsemen. That's going to help against others. Facts. See, that's what I'm saying. So when there's different variables, it's easy to see where this is going. So one variable, again, Devin already has his own fight. He has to get past that in all ways. You know what I mean? Tank just fought. So he got to rest. That's just common sense. So again, people want to keep talking about stuff that really is a moot point for the near future. And then Devin at least has the belts. Shakur has 0 belts. So it's like, why would I talk about Tank and Shakur, Tank and Keyshawn? If Devin has all the belts and based on the A side, how the A side works, and he's not the A side over Tank, then that means Shakur, who only has one fight in the division, and Keyshawn, who's like, I don't know, 7-0 or whatever, then they dang sure can't be the A side. So the bottom line is all roads lead to Tank. That's how that works. And I don't see anybody, including the undisputed lightweight champion, being able to dictate terms to Tank Davis. So that's a major obstacle just off the bat. That's why you don't see me talking about that a lot. What is there to talk? See, boxing is becoming real gossipy. I'm a real man. I want to talk about real things. I want to talk about real life, don't tell, that's like talking to a girl and she telling you how good she is in the bed, but you can never experience it. I don't want to know then. What I need to know if you're not going, you know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? If you were talking to a girl and sexting and talking nasty and the girl's like, oh, did I do this and that? And she won't show you or do none of the things she's saying, then I don't want to talk about that. But that's what y'all want in boxing. Like a phone sex operator. That's what y'all like. That's what y'all get off to. I do real stuff. If I'm going to link up with a girl, I'm going to link up for real, for real. I don't want no phone sex, some imaginary play, fantasy, talk nasty to me on the phone. But that's what y'all be doing. Y'all be on OnlyFans doing FaceTime, paying $50 a minute to FaceTime some skio or whatever on OnlyFans. You guys want to FaceTime me? You want to FaceTime me? $50 a minute. You want me? Bro, y'all pay $50 a minute to FaceTime a chick in a bra. Like, y'all some clowns, bro. That, like, I get real women, like, in real life. Why I gotta do that? I'm Boxingego. Y'all do that. You guys want to see my butt, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna put my butt on the stink, yeah? You want my OnlyFans VIP? Like, what? Where's this leading? Like, she don't really like you. You know that. She got an actual boyfriend. She just basically scamming you for the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? And dudes be paying for it, too. He's like, hello, Tina. Yeah, I'm one of your OnlyFans subscribers. That's going to be $50 a minute. I'm in my bra. You want to talk to me in my bra? Oh, yes, Tina. I'll pay. It's going to be $150 because it's Thanksgiving. You should be thankful I'm giving. Y'all be, and then y'all straight up call the OnlyFans chick on the little FaceTime for $150 for 3 minutes. Y'all, oh my gosh. Y'all some incels. Y'all some straight up incels, bro. I get like real life women, like in real life, like Mike Lowry, cause I'm Mike Lowry. Like, what, bro, y'all doing that? Y'all want to talk? That's how y'all treat boxing, like some phone sex only fan. You talking to the chick, paying her. She wouldn't be talking to you if you weren't paying her. Girls talk to me, women talk to me, and I don't pay them. Shout out to Sir. Yeah, my boy Sir said, he said they, oh, I love y'all. Bro, this man says simp per view. Bro, y'all, listen, I heard of PPV, but y'all do SPV, simp per view. Y'all be simping. Hey, block Luis Lopez. Thanks for the $5. No refunds. Block him. Bye, Luis. Thank you for the $5. Have a nice summer. Get him out of here. And I'm taking your money, my money. I'm the big worm of this. You're not getting a refund. It's over. And I'm blocking you because you couldn't stay in your place. Woo! Rock-a-bye. That's how you do it. Sora blew the man head off in broad day. Woo! Rock-a-bye, baby. He out there crying. He was crying in there. I got him crying. He crying in there. No refund. Shout out to Business Brain. So yeah, that's what y'all want to do. Y'all want this OnlyFans phone sex, $50 a minute FaceTime calls, and that's how y'all get out. That's how y'all treat boxing. You be like, oh, but Tank and Shakur, Tank. Bro, I don't care about none of that because none of it's happening. Oh, but Keyshawn Davis versus Gervonta Davis versus Davis. Bro, that ain't happening. So I don't care. Bro, the man just fought Yidjit. You think Bob Arum finna somehow have the sauce to make a Tank fight? Like, what are we talking about, bro? But again, boxing is getting gossipy. This is what y'all like. Y'all like it gossipy like this. Remember Ricky Lake back in the day, Jenny Jones? That's what y'all like. Steve Wilkos, that's y'all. Jerry Springer, that's y'all. Y'all want some gossipy stuff just to be told. Oh, bro, Keyshawn, you're not going to go from Yidjit. Can you Yidjit to Davis? Name a fighter that did that other than like some extreme Lomachenko stuff where he fought for a title in his second fight. Name a black Olympian who came out the Olympics and then he went from Yidjit to Gervonta, the biggest face of boxing. Y'all stupid as hell. Like, bro, this is the conversation y'all want me to have because, listen, I'm not mad at these guys. These guys is hungry and they want to fight. They're fighters. Fighters talk. Fighters going to say what they want. They think they're ready or they know they're ready or whatever. I'm not mad at it. I'm talking about the fans. I'm talking about the fans and the people in boxing keep advocating for stuff you know won't happen just to gossip. Keyshawn just fought Yidjit. They're not going to, there's no way, shape, form. I will bet everything in my bank account right now that he doesn't fight Gervonta Davis next. And you know it and I know it. So where I'm from, I deal with real, like RS, real ish. Talk to me about something that's real, that's legitimate and likely to happen. You know, even Shakur just, I don't even know who Shakur fought. I just like Shakur. So, you know, I rock with it. He fought Yoshi from Mario Brothers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he's not going to go from Yoshi to Gervonta Davis. You know what I mean? It's just not likely. And then again, Devin Haney, he is fighting in 20 days or whatever with Lomachenko. So it's like, why do y'all want to carry on conversations that really go nowhere? Just to talk. I don't talk to talk. I talk to get paid and to inform. All these other conversations are nonsensical until certain things happen and certain things clear out. But again, you guys want to live in some, like, y'all remind me of Peter Pan. You remember that movie Hook with Robin Williams? Rest in peace of my guy, Robin Williams. Anybody seen the OG Peter Pan movie Hook? That's y'all. Remember when Robin Williams first came to Neverland and the little kids, they were trying to teach him how to eat. But the only problem was there was no food in the bowl. Anybody seen the movie? Anybody seen Hook? And Robin Williams was like, yeah, I'm hungry. And they're like, yeah, Peter, eat. They said, Peter, eat. You look at his plate and bowl, there ain't nothing in it. It's just an empty bowl. And they was acting like they was grubbing. They was eating like, this is good. And then Robin Williams was like, where the food at? That's y'all. That exact scene is y'all in boxing. It don't be nothing on the plate, nothing in the bowl, and you want to pretend you eating. And then Peter, it started getting good to Peter. He started faking it. They're like, yeah, you're doing it, Peter. You're doing it. You're doing it, Peter. And he had no food. Where my boy Rufio? Like, bro, the Rufio and them kids was eating fake food. That's what y'all do in boxing. You ate fake food. There's nothing, Tank and Keyshawn, Tank and Shakur, Tank and Devin. There's no food on the plate. And you acting, you're doing it, Peter. You're doing it. Tank and Devin. It's not a real legitimate conversation. Let's break down Tank and Ryan. What happened there? Let's break down Devin and his chances versus Loma. But again, this is what boxing idiots do. They just want to just talk about futuristic stuff that's not here. And the worst thing about it is a lot of these dudes that are saying like different stuff, they're not good predictors of the future. I see the future like Cleo the Psychic. Everything I say becoming true. I told you it was going to happen to Ryan in the Garcia fight. In the Javonte fight. It happened. And it happened how I told you it was going to happen. Benavidez was not to be found. Nah, he was at the fight though. So I ain't going to do it. That's another narrative. He said Benavidez was nowhere to be found. Bro, so he couldn't, what if he had to take a piss? He can't take a wee-wee? Come on, bro. See, this is that fake boxing stuff. He's trying to start like, oh, Benavidez wasn't there when Morrell knocked out a guy in one round. What if Benavidez went to get a hot dog? Because he might like hot dogs. Just because they said in the ring, where's Benavidez at? Like, you don't even know where he was. He could have been in the back taking pictures with Caleb Plant or something. Like, come on, bro. Unless that was scripted and he was supposed to be there, you doing too much. Ryan was already injured. All right, that's what y'all want me to talk about? Y'all want me to talk about this Ryan injury thing? We ain't done enough. Get the likes up. If y'all, listen, get the likes up. Y'all want me to talk about Ryan and this injury nonsense? If y'all want me to talk about the Ryan injury claims, Can I get a hell yeah? If Devin sticks to his jab, he can look better than T.O. did with Loma. Yeah. The jab is definitely key. Because Loma like to bounce like a jackrabbit and jump in there, jump everywhere. Bro, my thoughts on Ryan being injured. Man, I don't care about none of that, bro. He got stopped. Like, what y'all want me to say? He got stopped. I have no mercy for that at all. Because here's the thing. And I used this example before. When people fail drug tests in boxing, nobody says, I did it and comes clean. Like, think about all the drug test fails you've seen. Nobody really says, yeah, that was me. I'm on them steroids. No one comes clean. So in the same vein, when people lose in boxing, who just admits that they got whooped? You know, it's usually some kind of excuse. Lomachenko said his shoulder was bad. Lomachenko, Teofimo said his butthole blew up, or I don't know, whatever he said in the Kambosos fight. He said his sphincters, I don't know, whatever he said. I know he said something. His sphincter blew up. Didn't he say that sphincter? Did T.O. say his sphincter exploded in the fight or something? He said his sphincter blew out and he wanted to continue. Man, come on, bro. In the Kambosos fight, his esophagus. What was it? Something blew up on him. He said he had C4 in his esophagus. Man, where you get some C4? I was looking everywhere for some C4. Bro, he said his esophagus exploded. Like, all right, bro. It's like, it's always an excuse. It's always an excuse for, like, man, don't let me lose. See, let me be the boxer and let me lose. I'm going to come up with all the excuses because that's what y'all do. They be like, Boxingego, why'd you lose? The Hershey Squirts. I had diarrhea. The choro. Bro, I'm going to blame it on the Hershey Squirts. I had the BGs, the bubble guts. I was right finna whoop his ass until the bubble guts got me and the Hershey Squirts. I'm going to make I had a bunion. I had tennis elbow. I had the people's elbow. I had corns on my feet. I'm going to come up with all the excuses. I just got circumcised. bro, I'm going to come up with any excuse to not take the L. Y'all better hope I don't lose. Bob said his esophagus blew up. Bro, y'all crazy. He did say that, though. He did say that. Bro, I have a photo of Teofimo after the Kambosos fight, and he did a backflip. Cut it. If you were near death and your esophagus blew up, how did you hit a backflip after that, bro? If you had this mortal injury to a vital organ, how did you do a backflip? Bro, I literally have pictures of him doing a backflip after the Kambosos fight. Like, remember in 2020 when the pandemic first started and everybody, like, you know, people were getting the Rona? They got the Rona real bad, the Rona 19. Imagine somebody in the hospital saying they can't breathe and being on the oxygen, and they're oxygenating their lungs, and they're on the oxygen with the respiratory machines and stuff on them, and they just take it off and hit a backflip. Like, bro, you'd be like, man, what? Like, what? Bro, he said he couldn't breathe, but he can hit a backflip. Does that sound realistic? So you're just Chris Brown. No matter, you could be near death and can't breathe and all this other stuff, but you can hit a backflip like Chris Brown. All right. And take you down. I really want to take you down and show you. Don't stop, forget it. Keep playing with it. Bro, you Chris Brown over here and you can't breathe, but you can still. And see if you run it. It's your man on the floor. If he ain't. And see. I said around to the thing that can happen at the time of the hour. So baby, after we get out the shower, you raise me to the bed. Like, get out of here. Turn them on a light and light the candle and stir. We gonna get freaky. Bro, he did it, really hit a backflip, and he said his esophagus was gone. All right. Who else? Pacquiao. He lost to Floyd. I believe my shoulder. I get into the ocean. I swam to heal. It had a lot of that healing properties. So I cannot beat Floyd. Pacquiao came with the excuses, and then now Ryan got beat up by whoever, this Mongolian barbecue. I mean, Mongolian boxer, right? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The Mongolian boxer, when he did that video, that was so funny. I don't even know if he was trying to be funny. Like, I don't know if he was taunting Ryan or he was being sincere. But the way he filmed that in the car, bro, he had me crying. He said, Ryan, I punch you in your shit. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry I injured you. Bro, that was the funniest video. It was so funny, bro. Bro, like, I couldn't tell if he was like taunting. It was so funny, bro. That man said, I am sorry I injured you. To the body, are you okay? Bro, how you gonna ask he okay? You say you messed up his fight with Tay. I can't, bro. Oh, y'all better hope I had that clip. That was so funny, bro. He said, I'm sorry I kicked your ass in camp. Are you okay? Like, what? He said, Ryan, I see that you lost to Tank, so wipe yourself off. You bleeding. Are you okay? The are you okay was too crazy, bro. Oh my gosh, I don't think I have it right now. I don't have the clip. I need the clip, bro. Y'all petty. Why are y'all petty like this? Like, how you gonna say, sorry, I whooped you up in sparring? Are you okay? He said, Ryan, are you okay? He said, Ryan, are you okay? Are you okay, Ryan? Ryan, are you okay? Jubin, that liver. Boom, boom, Tank crept into the window. What's the thunder? Bro, he said, Ryan, are you okay? Said, Ryan, are you okay? Are you okay, Ryan? Jubin. That was so funny. I don't have the clip. I don't know where it's at right now. I had it too. He said, I am sorry I destroyed you and mess up your fight with Tank. Bro, he said it like Juntao on the rush hour, remember? 20 million and 20s. 10 million and 10. You want some fives with that? Remember on Rush Hour when he said it? Who am I speaking with? Remember the dude that said, when Juntao said that? He said, 20 million and 20s, 10 million and 10. And Chris Tucker was like, you want some fives with that? Who is the council daughter? Bro, that man tore Ryan up, he said. Well, Ryan, wipe yourself off. You bleeding. Wipe yourself off, you dead. I don't have a clip. Y'all, listen, y'all pressuring me with this clip. I can't find it right now. Y'all try to pressure me with the clip. Hey, get the likes up. Y'all want the clip. I don't know where this is. Bro. And see, you have to postpone the fight. If you can't fight for injury, then that's on you. You got to postpone it. And if you don't, then it's fair game. And here's the thing. If you y'all want the clip, hey, get the likes to 450 and I'll show y'all a clip. Hold on.
Good. Brian Garcia.
Hey, get the likes to 450 and I'm going to try to put up this clip. 20 million and 20. Bro, my man said it's smooth like Bruce Lee. He had that smooth demeanor like my boy Bruce. Don't think, feel. Do not concentrate on the finger or you'll miss the moon and all of its heavenly glory. Don't think, feel. What movie is that from? Y'all don't know y'all movies. What movie is that from? Don't think, feel. Do not concentrate on the finger or you will miss the moon and all of its heavenly glory. What movie is that from? I'm going to see if y'all know y'all movies. This man says, so young. Hey, you tripping? Y'all tripping in the chat. Get my likes up. Enter the Dragon. Facts. Or you'll miss the moon. All right, here's the video.
Hey, King Ryan. Inspiring. I injured you with a body shot. Now you lost to Tank. I am sorry. Are you okay?
Hey, bro. Bro, I'm done. Yeah, so this is the dude. Listen, in case you just joined it, listen. This dude said he injured Ryan in camp.
Hey, King Ryan. Inspiring. I injured you with a body shot. Now you lost to Tank. I am sorry. Are you okay? Hey, King Ryan.
Are you okay? Ryan, are you okay? Said Ryan, are you okay? Are you okay, Ryan? Ryan, are you okay? Said Ryan, are you okay? Are you okay, Ryan? Ryan, are you okay? Are you chilling? Are you okay, Ryan? Bro, the Ryan, are you okay part is so funny.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Bro, when he first said it, he said in sparring. But you know how they were saying he the rat, he the mole? I thought he said in spying. Because he had a little bit of accent. I thought he said in spying. I was like, damn, he the spy. But I think everyone was saying he was the mole. Listen, he said in spying.
Hey, King Ryan. Inspiring.
See? I thought he said in spying. I was like, oh, he the spy, he the rat. He the mole. Listen to how he said it.
Inspiring.
I was like, oh, he the rat. But then he said he ain't the rat.
Inspiring. I injured you with a body shot. Now you lost to Tank. I am sorry. Are you okay?
Bro, you just said the man, you said he got stopped. and he lost to Tank and you hurt him. So he like double messed up. And you said, are you okay? Like, why did you ask him if he was okay and you did all that? That's crazy. I can't with that clip, bro. The are you okay is so funny. He said, I am sorry. Are you okay? Like, how you gonna check up on him now, though? How you gonna check up on him now? It's too late. Tank already ate his liver and onions. It's too late for that. You should have checked on him before the fight, bro. But anyway, my thing is this. I'm not spending too much time on that. They said Ryan was injured. The commission approved it. He signed on the dotted line. We got an outcome. On to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, then anybody, like, it don't change nothing. What does it change? What does it change? What does it change? Because this guy came out and said he whooped Ryan too. You know what I'm saying? It don't change the outcome. And here's the thing. Another reason why I don't feel no different way about it is because this. If this is true and you came in to fight with an injury, that should be more of a reason for you to protect your body and have a defense and to have been working on that. Like, okay, if I entered a fight and my hand was broken or fractured or something, then my whole game plan would be, how can I fight and beat this guy since I'm still going to fight with a messed up hand? Or if your knee's messed up, how can I not move too much or move excessively? That should be your game plan. So if you did have, like, you got hurt to the body or stopped or whatever in sparring, then your game plan should be to adjust to that and find out a way to protect your body, not leave it wide open, which he did when he lunged. We missed with like a hook and was wide open for the Javonte counter. So either way, Gervonta Davis is that dude, and he threaded the needle and he polished him off. People keep saying, oh, Gervonta had a spy and knew he had a mole. But guess what? Who cares? Even if he had a spy, you still have to be able to execute. Just because someone, like, okay, let's say this dude knocked out Ryan in sparring. Okay, and a lot of fighters have been knocked out in sparring or beat up in sparring. Oscar De La Hoya got beat up by Edwin Valero. Look it up. Black eye and everything. But not every fighter is Edwin Valero with his power. So just because he did that, I don't mean you going to do it to Oscar. You see what I'm saying? So it changes nothing. It literally changes nothing. Javonte was the man who stopped him as a pro in front of the bright lights, found the opening. Ryan should have protected his body, both in sparring and in pro fight, if the sparring story is true. That's why you have to work on your complete game. That's why you have to work on not just offense, but defense. You know what I'm saying? And like the Ryan excuses are literally all over the place. Some people are complaining about Ryan rehydration clause. But what I've seen, he looked like the same Ryan, but he just wasn't in there with the same caliber of fighter that he's always been. Like, put it this way. If Ryan fought a lesser fighter than Tank Saturday, like if he fought Mercita Hesta or whoever he was supposed to fight, Jojo Diaz, I think he would still be undefeated right now. You see what I'm saying? It's just who you were in there with. You can't have no openings like that with no damn Gervonta. That's just stupid. And Ryan, see, my thing is this. The reason why people are saying Ryan got exposed is because he talked a lot. Like, you know, I'm a knockout Tank at 2. He'd been begging for the fight for 2 years. Blah, blah, blah. And then you didn't live up to it. But beyond that is because, like, when people say exposed, it's because if you look sensational and then you finally step up in caliber, and let's say you don't look quite so good, but you still look really dynamic, that's not really being exposed. Your level was matched a bit more. But when a fighter looks sensational and then they fight somebody who's also sensational and then they look completely different, that's when people say you got exposed. Like, for example, Steph Curry can play any team and he's going to look like Steph Curry. Even if he loses, he'll look like Steph Curry more often than not, more games than not. You see what I'm saying? This was Ryan Garcia's first opportunity to show his level, and he looked nothing like what he looked like on all of his Golden Boy cards. Like Golden Boy only cards, we'll say. That doesn't make sense, though. He says, true, you need power for Tank and hurt him early. Ryan has power, so that's cap. See, y'all got to study the game of boxing a lot more because y'all say stuff like that. You need power to hurt Tank. Ryan has power to hurt Tank or anybody else at lightweight. It's not about just having the power. You have to be able to have pinpoint accuracy, set traps, fight off the jab, establish a jab and then throw combinations off of the jab or set traps and bait counters. You have to get creative and clever. It's not just power. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all get so enamored with power. I don't care about no damn power. Like, bro, power is cool. Like, if you had the opportunity to have power or not have, of course you're gonna want power. I mean, power is like cool and flashy. But power ain't if you can't do nothing with it. Like, what if you don't have no car, but you got tires? Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do with no car, but you got 4 tires? Nobody care about that. You got a car deck or some 15, some speakers, but you got no whip to put it in. You dig? So that's what power's like. It's not. Like Bruce Lee said, knowing is not enough. You must apply. Like, you can't just know. Like, a lot of people, like, when it comes to success, a lot of people know what to do. Most people know what to do. They're like, oh, I want to lose weight. You're trying to lose weight. You know what to do. Like, we're all grown-ups. Most of you guys are 20 years old or more, right? So everybody knows what they need to do or should be doing or could be doing to possibly get better. Be in a caloric deficit, eat less, but burn more calories, et cetera, et cetera. It's the fact that people don't do it. Or if they have a project and they procrastinate, you're supposed to be doing the project, you're just not making it a priority. So it's not just having power, it's finding a way to get that power off on your opponent. And Tank's very crafty. Tank, I keep telling y'all, he's more dynamic. Like, Tank did a lot of things that people are not really crediting. His defense was sharp. See, I told you I'm the best in the business when it comes to these breakdowns. I make it look good. I make the whole sport of boxing look pretty. People keep saying, I've seen it in the comment section. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. People keep saying Tank get hit a lot. Tank, he get hit a lot. All he do is get hit. Why didn't Ryan drop him? Ryan is fast. There ain't nobody that said otherwise. He's fast and he has power. So if Tank get hit a lot, why didn't he get buckled? Why didn't he get hurt? Why didn't he get stopped? Why didn't he get dropped? Y'all always say Tank get hit a lot. Another good thing. Tank's ring IQ, his counter punching. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Pinpoint accuracy. The way he stuffed that body shot that did Ryan Garcia in. Beautiful stuff. He got hit with he got hit with a hook and still threaded the needle with enough force to destroy Ryan's liver. That's surgical, bro. Remember Denzel in Training Day? And he's like, yeah, Jake, I'm surgical with this. Jake. That's Tank. with the shotty, with Alonzo with the shotty. You know I'm surgical with this bit. That was surgical, just, you know. So a lot of y'all say that, like, recycled stuff, Tank get hit a lot. All right, but why didn't he get knocked out then? Why didn't he get hurt? He get hit a lot, that's what you say. Other good thing, Tank, round 2, when Ryan started bull rushing him and fighting reckless, I am the greatest that's ever done this. Just know that. Go watch my Boxingego watch party. I'm watching the fight for the first time, so I have no like cue cards or anything to let me know what's going to happen next. And if you listen to my watch party, I said Ryan is getting far too aggressive and reckless for my liking. Boom. Moments later, he gets sat down with the overhand left on the like face and got melted. I told you. Y'all think I just say I'm the best in the business. I'm truly the greatest in the business, bar none. Listen to what I say, and then you see it happen. Because people are like, oh, you're not a boxer, you don't box. But okay, I'm not the boxer. But what I say comes true. Robert Garcia is a 2-time former champion, and he picked Ryan. He is the boxer, and he picked Ryan. Paulie Malignaggi is the boxer, and he picked Ryan. Amir Khan is the boxer, and he picked Ryan. People, so you know what I'm saying? Tell me, I can't speak for all YouTubers because I know there are some people that really don't know what they're talking about on YouTube, but that's the nature of the beast. That's anywhere. You go to a job, not everyone's going to be employee of the month. But when it comes to your boy Ego, I know my stuff. He got way too aggressive, got sat down for it. He got parked. And I told you that, like, and see, y'all get hyped off the crowd. Man, F the crowd. I don't care about no crowd. The crowd cheering, because the crowd, and Ryan, he showed his ineptitude and he showed his lack of experience because he just started like going like Rowdy Piper. That's a sign of inexperience. Like, remember when Logan Paul, he tried to swarm Floyd Mayweather the same kind of way. Like that behemoth don't work to a trained boxer like that. Bro, who remembers when Logan Paul thought he did something with Floyd and he was like, and he's just like windmilling to try to, and Floyd, he just covered up to endure this onslaught, this weak onslaught, so nothing crazy slips in and you just burned up unnecessary energy. Ryan did the same thing. You know, but he's an actual boxer, so I guess maybe some of the shots got in. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't a lot of that stuff. The crowd is oohing and on because he's going for it and trying. But Tank is blocking. Some of that's partially landing. Nothing's really getting through of substance. And then you got sat down and parked. So that's just stupid. You did, like, it reminds me of it's either Batman or Indiana Jones. One of those movies. It might have been both. But in Batman, I think it might be both. In Batman, there's this, like, I think it was an Asian dude, and he had like nunchucks or knives and swords, and he started rushing Batman. And he was like, oh, and he was doing all this stuff. He's like, oh, and he was like rushing, like kept encroaching and getting close to Batman with the swords. And he was like, oh, and Batman was just like, and hit him once, and all that was done. I'm talking about the Tim Burton, Michael Keaton Batman. That's Ryan Garcia. Do y'all know the part I'm talking? It was like this ninja dude in the Tim Burton Batman, and he did all this extra stuff, and he was like, oh, and he kept getting close, oh, and Batman just said, and clipped him, and it was just done. Like, that's it. And the dude was knocked out. Like, you did all that that's Ryan. And then on Indiana Jones, I think the same thing happened. This guy had like a whip or something. And Indiana Jones just pulled out the blick and said, and shot him. And it's just over. Like, you did all this crazy stuff with the whip to try to threaten him. Indiana Jones just pulled out the blick and just shot him. And it was just over. Batman kicked him in the face. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, but the same concept. The dude was doing hella extra. Did all that and got kicked. And he got the bat boot. And it was over for all that. That's Ryan. You did all this stuff to like get the crowd hype. And then Tank said, yeah, sat down. It's over. So, and let's talk about that score. Man, that scorecard weak, bro. Two of the judges gave Ryan the round, 10-9 round. Bro, stop. He got sat down hard. You lost everything. That's to score it like they scored it was stupid. Then one judge was drunk off that Hennessy. He was off that Heme. They scored it 10-10 off that Patron. Y'all off that bottle. Y'all off that Irk jerk with these stupid ass scorecards. How the hell is it a 10-10 round and Ryan got dropped? Irk jerk. Wild turkey. I don't even make no sense. Nobody won the round? How nobody won the round and you sat someone down? Like, stop. Bro, they be trying to cheat for old media fighters. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen it where it's like neutral, where nobody won the round when somebody got dropped hard. That's stupid. How does that even happen? Like, how do you, so you're basically not like, you're acting like you're not impressed that Tank stopped all that noise and sat him down with one shot. See, and this is the thing y'all have to understand about boxing and power punchers. True big punchers, they don't have to throw a million punches. You dumb son of a bitch. They don't why? If you're Wilder, if you're Guillermo Rigondeaux, if you are Gervonta Davis, if you're Artur Beterbiev or Kovalev, you don't have to be a volume guy. The people that are volume guys are typically in the light divisions or guys like Lomachenko or something. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's in the light division. He got to throw a million punch. Like, he threw a billion punches at Jose Pedraza and hurt him, couldn't stop him. Luke Campbell threw a billion punches at Luke Campbell, hurt him, couldn't stop him. Ryan Garcia didn't throw all them punches and stopped Luke Campbell with one shot. Power. Gervonta Davis punched Luke Campbell's head up and was hurting and dropping him and got the stoppage. When you're a big puncher, you don't have to throw just to be throwing. Why would you? Why, like, okay, like, let's use gun bars. If somebody got a 50 cal and it'll blow a hole in your chest like this, I'm not shooting multiple rounds. I'm going to hit you with one. I'm going to aim and I'm going to hit you with the 50 cal and it's over for you. Do you see what I'm saying? Or you watch the movies with a sniper on the roof. The sniper open up his case, put the nozzle on, get in position, move the scope, put the little tripod on, get him in the sights, pull the trigger, go through the window, you dead. Why does he have to spray up, get a Uzi and spray up the window? You don't have to do all that. Block Kobe Keish. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Bro, y'all watch too many movies like Arnold. Block Kobe Keish, you a bum. That's what I do know. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, where it's like you're trying to kill one guy and you pull out a Gatling gun. and he just leveling the whole city. Innocent bystanders getting clipped up. People who had nothing to do with it. They whole cars getting blown out because Arnold in a racer is pulling out a Gatling gun and like decimating the whole scene. You see what I'm saying? Guys, killing and he just airing the whole thing. Like, if you're a sniper, you don't have to do all that. Accuracy, efficiency, one shot, one kill. Headshot with the scope, over. You don't have to and do all this stuff. That's boxing. Same concept. Tank don't have to throw a million punches. Why would he? When he can destroy you. Like, it's just stupid. Some people be like, Rigondeaux threw 3 punches in that round. Yeah, but he knocked someone out. Tank threw 4 punches in the round. Yeah, but he knocked the person down or knocked him out or hurt him. And then Ryan got so much respect for him after that knockdown, he ain't do ish for 3 rounds. That's an equalizer, brother. That's an equalizer. When Ryan, okay, you guys got to also look in boxing, you got to look at ebb and flow. Ryan did all this silly and was like trying to bull rush Tank. Tank hit him with 1 shot and calmed all that. He put the baby to bed. Ryan, for the next 3 rounds, he wasn't doing all that. He had to regroup. That's how you gain control. Tank stood his ground and said enough of this and hit him with an overhand left and melted his and then that tamed Ryan for the next 3 rounds. You see what I'm saying? So why would you, in scoring, score that a 10-9, 10-10 round when everything was equalized with a single shot and a single opening? That's not a 10-10 round or a 10-9 round. Like, why would I be impressed with a guy like y'all don't know boxing. It's just what it is. If you beg a girl 50 times to go out and she's just so annoyed and then she finally lets you take her on a date, but you had to beg her and stalk her for 50 times to do that, versus, let's say me, I asked the same girl out once and she said yes. Would you give the person credit that all he did is pop at the chick once and then she accepted and obliged him on a date? Or the guy who had to do all this and buy her flowers and, you know, go to her job and buy her Starbucks every day and harass her 50 times to get 1 date? Shout out to Adrian Vet, my man. He's back in the channel membership. Appreciate you. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to. So why, when in boxing scoring, why would you give Ryan a bunch of credit for doing a bunch of nothing and getting sat down? That doesn't even make sense from a logical scoring. Kane, appreciate you. Quality over quantity. Summed up in 3 words. Exactly. I would never do that in scoring. Unless maybe if Tank was out on his feet in round 2. Like Ryan hit him with some ooh-wop and Tank was out on his feet and then somehow scored a knockdown. Maybe then, because they equally badly hurt each other. It's just one guy didn't go down. Like something crazy like that. But usually that's not all inclusive in 1 round. I ain't giving Ryan the round. Ryan won 1 round. Why the hell would I give Ryan a round for swinging about like a madman and getting floored? Why would he win the round? Why would I be more impressed with that? Old media be desperate as. It's sad. It's sad how desperate old media be with this. Hey, get the likes up. Yeah, it's real sad. You gonna try to force feed the fans into believing that Ryan won a bunch of rounds. And here's the thing. You did all that and he still got knocked out. So it's like, that's why I don't lie in this boxing game. Honesty is the best policy. Why should I lie and then look like a jackass when everything that I lied for, just like all the coons in boxing, there's a lot of coons in the boxing game who did nothing but hate on Gervonta Davis, constantly berate Gervonta Davis, constantly claim that Gervonta Davis sucks and Ryan is the best, and a lot of coonery. Ryan's gonna stop him, and then when that doesn't come close to happening, your credibility is decimated. You notice Boxingego credibility never go nowhere. The stuff I say before the fight is what I say after the fight 9 times out of 10, maybe even 10 times out of 10. Nothing changes. It's just another day in the office. Ryan got knocked out, like I told you, and it's another day in the office, and I get paid. Never have to change anything. Never have to apologize. What do I got to apologize for? For being right? It's stupid. But again, you got people who coon and others and racists and race fans in boxing. They do all this stuff and take up for whoever. Like even Oscar and B-Hop. Look at how they company man to the death, and like Ryan's ready. Tank's team is scared. B-Hop said that Ryan is ready and Tank is dehydrated. And then they couldn't even make it to the post-fight presser. So again, I keep the same energy. The stuff I'm saying before is what I'm saying during and after. They don't keep the same energy. Old media don't keep the same energy. B-Hop, Oscar, they don't keep the same energy. That's why you didn't go to the post-fight presser, because you don't want the tough questions about how you were wrong and how Golden Boy just lost their biggest stars. He has a blemished record now. That's why you don't want to go. You don't want the tough question. You don't want Leonard Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather and Espinoza or whoever taunting you. You know that you look crazy. You got Eddie Hearn get treated better on DAZN than Oscar De La Hoya do, and then you just got your prize pupil knocked out, and I thought he quit. Other people think it too on national TV. That's what you embarrassed about. Tim Bradley, add him. Shout out to Adrian, my man in the Philippines. Add Bradley to the list. He said, oh, Tank's a POS, and I want Ryan to whoop him. All right. But notice your boy Ego, I say the same thing before the fight, after the fight, during the fight. I'm the same OG. But all these other people who were so opinionated, who had a million interviews and quotables and quotes, how come we can't get no updated quotes when Gervonta scooped Ryan liver out? Where are the quotes now? Like, see, nah, bro. Y'all got to start holding people accountable in this sport. Y'all, like, channels, people, like, we going to get some justice out this Like, where's Bradley? Where are them quotes now? Like, I want to hear, where's Robert Garcia? I want to hear what you say now. Where's Robert Garcia, Tim Bradley, Bernard Hopkins? Where are all them quotes? I want to hear the same energy and quotes and stuff updated, though. And then when I brag and boast and gloat, they're like, "Oh, everyone knew Tank was gonna win." No. We're not doing that, because people like Keyshawn Davis, I think he did an interview and he was like, Ryan is super dangerous. He didn't look dangerous to Tank. So don't act like everybody knew that Devin Haney. I think he said that he said the smart bet is Gervonta Davis, but he wants Ryan to win. And he said that Ryan has a shot to win. So we can't act like now, when none of that happened, we can't act like everybody knew, because everybody didn't know. Me and Prophet knew. I know my guy Prophet. We have openly said that. I can vouch for certain people. Icy, Prophet, me. There were certain ones of us where we knew the drill and we knew how it was going to end. But don't act like everybody knew and everybody was rocking. See, that's what I'm saying. Old media is full of shapeshifters. They wait until the outcome is finalized, and then they say, oh, yeah, we all knew. Come on, Tank needs to step it up. We knew this. No, we didn't. There's pro boxers and trainers, and they was all picking Ryan somehow, some way. Once again, your boy Ego, I said the same thing and kept the same energy. Paulie Malignaggi picked Ryan, if I'm not mistaken. Amir Khan picked Ryan. I don't change my energy. You gonna have to change it for me by proving me wrong. And that didn't happen, so I'm still here. I think, didn't Sean Porter pick Ryan? You see what I'm saying? Like, there were people really thinking Ryan could do something. I didn't see it. I told you this was literally one of the easiest fight predictions for me since Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. But somehow, some way, all these pros picked, and all of a sudden they all thought Ryan was going to win. Fine. You have that belief, but you were wrong. Let's hear them updated thoughts. That's all I'm saying. Shapeshifter. Where's Tim Bradley? I want to hear, like, hey, Tank's a POS, but that boy can fight. You know what I'm saying? How you like that? To me, that's so one-sided. Why would you trust anybody like that? Pacquiao picked Ryan. That's what I'm saying. Like, and see, this is the thing, because YouTube gets a bad name. People always say, oh, you YouTubers don't know what you're talking about. I can't speak for every YouTuber, but I can speak for me. And guess what? I be getting it right more than a lot of pro boxers and trainers, because Robert Garcia said, I'm picking Ryan Garcia. He Mexican American and he a SoCal LA boy. What does that got to do with it? I'm from Cali and I ain't picking Ryan. I'm not picking Ryan when I don't think he gonna win, but Robert Garcia did, because he Mexican American. Where he's from, his national pride, his ethnic, that don't have nothing to do with it. So right off the bat, I already got 2 predictions that Robert Garcia easily missed. He picked Mikey Garcia, his brother, to beat Errol. Easy prediction for me to go the other way and pick Errol. And then he picked Ryan Garcia over Gervonta. Another easy prediction. You see what I'm saying? Jamal Charlo picked Ryan. That's what I'm saying. Ryan had people rocking. Ryan had people rocking with him. Fair play to him. Porter picked Tank. He said Tank too much of a dog. Okay, well, I misspoke. I thought I seen that Porter picked, so I misspoke on Sean Porter. Let's clear that up. Somebody said Porter picked Tank. Fine. But the other ones I know because I seen for a fact. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, we got to keep the same energy. We got to hold people accountable. Like, how you have 1,000 quotes before, like Bernard Hopkins, but then no one can get in touch with you. You have 0 interviews when Ryan get his liver ate by Tank Lecter, Tank Hannibal Lecter. Where the company man stuff now? When Ryan get his liver removed, when he get that appendectomy, and his kidneys and liver all rearranged and whatever else happened to him. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know boxing. You try to go off of like relationships and like, I like Ryan, so I want, like, bro, none of that matters. Ryan, Mexican American, none of that matters, bro. If you Mexican American, so what? That don't mean you're going to win the fight. If you black, don't mean you're going to win the fight. It's just who you think is going to win the fight. You ain't never heard me say I'm picking so-and-so, not because I don't think they're good in their win, but because they black or because they from Cali or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that got to do with it? Like, I'm from the Bay Area. I pick Andre Ward because I believe in Andre Ward, and he never disappointed. You see what I'm saying? So I wasn't just picking him because he's from the Bay. I'm picking him because he's from the Bay and he's great. That's the difference. Y'all don't do that. Robert Garcia talking about he picking Ryan because he from SoCal and Mexican American. He don't speak a lick of Spanish. So I don't know. I just can't fake it, bro. I can't fake it. I'm not picking nobody that, like, if I was so close to a situation, I'd just not give a prediction because I'm not going to be fake. If I think the dude's going to get whooped, then I'll just bow out and say, I'm just watching the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's okay too. Why are people so afraid of doing that? If you're close, like, that's your nephew friend, or you grew up, or you trained the person in the past, or just say, I'm not here for no prediction. I'll just watch it, or just like assess the fight on both sides. Say Gervonta can win if he do X, Y, and Z. Ryan can win if he do X, Y, and Z. And then I'll respect that. But what I don't respect is Ryan, I'm picking him because he's from Cali, because he's Mexican American, because he's my friend. Like, there's a difference between picking and arguing and that type of thing, and saying you're rooting for someone or you're supporting someone. So if you say I'm picking them, do you really think they're going to win? If you say, I don't know if he can get it done, like, I don't know if Ryan will win, but that's my dog, so I'm supporting him. I can respect that. Because you're supposed to support your friends and your people that you came up with or went to school with, or whatever. I get that. But all that other stuff about I'm picking him and then doing breakdowns and stuff to act like you really think he finna win and you know he ain't finna win, that ain't never been me. Tank Davis is the liver king, minus the steroids. Davis himself said it was a 50-50, y'all the clowns. Block him. Tank Davis is also a prize fighter, you dummy. He fight for a prize. He's not going to tell you that it's a 90-10 fight, don't buy it, you dumb son of a bitch. He's selling the fight. So, of course, why would he say, even if he didn't think it was 50-50, he's in the fight. So why would he tell you, hey, I'll whoop this dude. It's a 95% to 5 fight. He got 5% chance of beating me. That's doesn't even make sense. So I'm not mad at Tank Davis for saying it's a 50-50 fight because he's in the attraction. Oh, that's like, okay, so if I'm in a movie with Mark Wahlberg and I'm like, don't go see the movie, it suck. Like, why would you go see the movie if I just told you the new movie with me and The Rock suck? It doesn't make sense. When you're part of the promotion, you dumb son of a bitch, that don't even make sense. I just shot this movie with The Rock, but it sucks, so save your money. And the movie come out today. Like, of course, why did I say anything? Actors, they do press runs for movies. They know it's trash. They know that's not their best work. Rappers put out an album, they be like, this is my best rap album ever. And you listen to it, you like, it's definitely not your best album. It sucked. But they said that I love this album and it mean a lot to, like, come on, bro, what are we doing? Yeah, what Tank gonna say, I'm gonna polish Ryan up and stop him to the liver. This is a one-sided beatdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people aren't gonna say that when they're promoting. Yeah, save your money, don't buy my fight. So of course Ryan gotta get a little bit of respect from Tank in the press. I mean, even Tank said Ryan's my toughest opponent. I don't think he really felt that. Ryan was on stage. He was probably being nice. If I asked Tank on some like sideline stuff, I don't think he would say Ryan was his toughest fight or whatever he said. Ryan his best opponent. I don't know. I think Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios, and Esau Pitbull Cruz all did better than Ryan. Esau didn't even get dropped. So how and Tank had to fight through a tough situation with a messed up hand. So how did Esau Pitbull Cruz do worse than Ryan? And he never got knocked out. And Ryan got knocked out and dropped by the second round. Tank is just mature. He's been acting very mature and he's professional. So I think he just, kept it cool. Exchanged numbers with Ryan. Said Ryan was the GOAT or whatever, the best guy. I don't think that was Tank's toughest fight. But I will give Ryan credit. This is what I'll say. Rolly did better than Ryan. I agree. Here's the thing. I said what I just said, but I'll say this. I still think Ryan Garcia was the most dangerous live wire that Tank has fought. Let me explain. Even though I don't think Ryan was doing a bunch of stuff like y'all think he did, I would say he was the most dangerous. He's bigger than Tank. He has explosive speed and he has explosive power. So as long as he was in the fight conscious and upright, I think he was going to be dangerous. Like he wasn't like besting Tank or hurting Tank or anything like that. But I think he was just dangerous just because he was like awake. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have his explosive speed and power, you can turn the fight around. You dig what I'm saying? Because there were some shots where Tank's defense was real tight and sharp, but Ryan was barely missing. And you would have to think, hey, if Ryan were able to shorten up them shots or be a little faster, time it better, what impact would that have? So I think Ryan was extremely dangerous as long as he was going to be in there because his positive attributes create that danger zone. So unless Tank incapacitated him, which he did, then he was going to be dangerous. You see what I'm saying? So I think Ryan had to. The other thing that made Ryan dangerous is there's not really much data on him at the elite level. Like some of his fights were short. They're like Golden Boy hookup fights. Like Fonseca, he batted Fonseca's head up into the clouds. You know what I'm saying? One round. That's not really, you don't really know what you're going to get. Like there's not a bunch of tape to study about Ryan. Does that make sense? Like Lomachenko. You could study Lomachenko because he got hella 12-round fights. Do you understand what I'm saying? Lomachenko got a gang of 12-round fights like Comey, Pedraza, Teofimo. So that's like 12 rounds, 12 times 3, 36, 12 plus 12 is 24. You dig what I'm saying? 48. So you have a lot of data because you got a lot of rounds where you could just look at Lomachenko, see what he does and how he's looking, blah, blah, blah. Ryan was being matched easily, and he's a knockout guy. And he was like blasting people out because they were overmatched. So there wasn't that much data. Like Fortuna didn't really push him. Fonseca got knocked out in one round. The lesser guys we didn't know who they were. They got beat up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we haven't really seen recent Ryan fights. And he took all them breaks, anxiety and surgeries and stuff like that. So he was kind of a wild card, if you will. Yeah, Prince Savage said the same thing. Yeah, kind of a wild card where we hadn't really seen him step up in caliber like that. So you never know. Like even people aren't going to remember this, but when Wilder fought Bermane Stiverne, people thought Stiverne was going to win that fight because Wilder had never been a champion, and it was before he was really Wilder. You know what I'm saying? So it was up in the air how he would look in a title fight. And it's always going to be like that when you ain't fought for a title. Even though the Tank Ryan fight wasn't technically for a title, it was kind of like a title fight because Tank's a champion, blah, blah, blah. The good thing for Ryan is I truly think Ryan can bounce back because he's young enough. I think he has to correct a lot, and some of it's mental. Like I don't like I'm not telling Ryan what to do. He's a grown man. But him gambling the week of the fight, y'all got mad at me, some of y'all, when I made the video. Do you understand it now? That's a bad look. The optics look bad. You're out there gambling with Charlo and you're getting stopped to the body 3 days later. That's horrible. That's a horrible look. And all the Ryan rye-bred groupies were like, oh, ego, oh, Michael Jordan used to gamble. Man, shut the hell up. Don't ever compare Ryan to Michael Jordan, first of all. Michael Jordan, there's no commonalities in Michael Jordan and Ryan Garcia at this moment, except for Jordan number is 23 and Ryan damn near 23. He's 23, 24. That's about the only commonality. Jordan's old number is about Ryan's age. You dumb son of a bitch. Oh, but Jordan, man, he ain't even Michael B. Jordan, let alone Michael Jordan. Man, shut the hell up. Talking about Jordan. And anyway, basketball is a team sport. You dumb son of a bitch. It's a team sport. So who cares if Jordan was gambling? He got 6 rings. No one questioned if Jordan will show up. He played the flu game with a temperature of 103. Ryan pulled out because he had anxiety. We're not talking about the same athlete. So anyway, it looked bad. Ryan gambling and stuff. Yeah, you took a gamble. That didn't pay off because Tank stopped you. Hopefully young fighters see that. My thing is this. Why not if you that, to me, the optics look bad. That's all I'm saying. The optics look bad. It looks like a lack of focus. That's how it's perceived as. Because if you did a camp, a rigorous, tough camp for 6 to 10 weeks, whatever, 12 weeks, whatever his camp was, right? And you're gambling on fight week before you weigh in. That looked immature to me. Why not gamble Saturday night after you beat Tank? Which you didn't, but if you were to have. Why don't you gamble on Sunday? You see what I'm saying? Like that I don't know. That doesn't make no sense to me. And the sad thing is Ryan has amassed such a following and fame. He's probably got a bunch of yes men where people don't want to tell him this. They don't want to tell him the stuff like I seen a quote from Goosen, and Joe Goosen says something to the effect of like, Ryan is the type of person you have to collaborate with rather than train. So that I don't like that. What are you talking about? You got to collaborate. You his trainer. You his boss. That's how I look at it. Like that whole relationship should be switched. Like I wouldn't even train a fighter if you're not going to listen to me. I'm not collaborating with you going to listen to what I say or I'm not in your corner. That's how that works. That's how I operate. So I thought that was kind of weird from Joe Goosen to say that. He said you got to collaborate with him. No, I ain't collaborating with you. You a little kid. To me, you 24 years old. You a little kid and you're enlisting my service. Like, okay, I do video editing. If somebody want me to like direct a project, you got to back. This is what I do. You got to back up. Now, I'm not saying you can't chime in with like little things and say like da-da-da, but if you're hiring me for a project, you got to let me work. So either I'm your, like in boxing, if I was your trainer, I'm your trainer. I'm not your partner and all that stuff. No, I'm your trainer or I'm nothing. Why are you paying somebody if you don't have no trust in them? You see what I'm saying? So that's just kind of foolish. Because like another thing I don't like about that, smash the like button, is what it represents. So how do you be stern with the fighter if you have to collaborate with? So if you say, hey, get to the gym at 5 a.m. and they're like, no, I want to sleep in till 9. I'll be there at 9:30. That's not a good system to me. You think Customato would let Mike Tyson will knock Customato out, that's just common sense. It's Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson had to respect Customato and he just listened to him. Customato, rest in peace, he couldn't physically tame Michael. You know what I'm saying? How you going to beat Mike Tyson? He's this strong kid from Brooklyn and Customato's an older man. You see what I'm saying? But Customato, I guarantee you wore the pants in the relationship type of thing. You see what I'm saying? So I think Ryan probably got a lot of yes men. He got to clean that up. Like Derek James. I don't think Derek James would even train you. I mean, I can't speak for him, but I don't think he'll train you if you ain't listening. Like if you're trying to make the rules and stuff. I know Virgil Hunter won't. I do know he's out in the Bay with me. Virgil Hunter won't play that. Like if you want some BS and you want to do your own thing and like show up when you want to show, like OG veteran trainers, most of them ain't going for that. Freddie Roach ain't going for that. Because I remember he said he wasn't going to train Chavez Jr. If you're not going to be disciplined, don't waste my time. He don't mind training Pacquiao and Cotto because Pacquiao's a gym rat. Cotto did his thing too. You know what I'm saying? So Freddie Roach trained people like that all day. He ain't going to waste his time with no Chavez Jr. if Chavez is standing him up. So I thought that was a weird quote from Goosen to say that you got to collaborate with Ryan. I ain't collaborate with you. Hired me for my service, let me work. Ain't no damn collaboration. So that shows me that Ryan, because he's the man, like he's the breadwinner and the money man, he probably holds a lot of power. Like I even Tank's situation, he respects Calvin. He believes that a lot of his success is owed to Calvin Ford and being in the Upton gym and stuff like that. So it's like a different level. Like he looks at Calvin as like a father figure and Coach K as like a father figure. You see what I'm saying? So Tank like knows his role. He knows that like Calvin's like my OG, my like second dad kind of deal. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no damn partnership. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure Tank can complain or I've seen it. I've seen clips of Coach Calvin saying do this and Tank is like, man, I don't want to. And he's like, man, just do it. You have to have that type of relationship with your fighter. Because then your fighter will be able to punk you. And then when they don't want to, like how, especially in boxing, how are you going to push someone to their greatest potential if they control the limits? You see what I'm saying? You can't let the fighter control, because like the natural human instinct and inclination is to go through pain and have some resistance or procrastination or want to quit. That's the natural thing. Shout out to Prophet. You already know we on the same vibes, man. Aries. So yeah, I think Ryan, he got to get with a trainer like Derek James or Virgil, like somebody who's not going to be like, they're not impressed because he got millions and they're willing to let him walk. It's like the movie Heat when Robert De Niro was like, if there's something, you got to be prepared to walk in 30 seconds flat. You can't have no trainer that's just like want to be down like Brandy because you paying the bills and help and you making the lights come on and stuff. You have to be like hardcore because the fighters will take advantage of that if the fighter knows they're a rock star. You got to have people that I feel that in life. You always have to have mentors or people that can reel you in and just connect and calm you down and get you to like on your ish. New to the channel, question for you. Who do you believe is, what is this, to be continued? What the hell does that mean? Who do I believe? Oh, hold on. I couldn't even see. The best boxing trainer? I don't know. Because I don't like that. I don't like, because there's a lot of great trainers. I don't want to say they're best. I think the trainer of the year this year, Derek James or Calvin Ford. So far, they're the trainers to beat. I'm not going to say Reynoso because Canelo fighting John Ryder. He fighting John Ryder. I would give honorable mention to David Benavidez, his pops, if they have another decent fight this year. Like if he fights Morrell and beats Morrell, then David Benavidez, his pops got to be up there. Because that's like Caleb Plant and David Morrell. If some ish like that happened, yeah, he definitely got to be in the consideration for sure. So, yeah, I mean, it just depends. I can't say who the best trainer is. I kind of do the trainer of the year thing more. Whoever had like the most successful year with the most impactful wins, but I can't say the best overall. That's like saying what's your favorite movie of all time. I mean, it's just there's so many great movies. I'm not gonna limit it to one. But that's pretty much my list right now for the trainer of the year. The nominees that I'm thinking is Calvin, no particular order. Calvin Ford and Coach K for Tank and what they're doing with him. Derek James, especially if Errol Spence beats Crawford. And Jermell Charlo maybe fights Stano, or not Stano, Tim Tszyu, or David Benavidez's dad, depending on what happens next in these guys' next fights. You see what I'm saying? So I kind of have to look at the rest of the year to see, because I don't know for a fact who Errol Spence is fighting. I think I know, but we got to wait. Devin Haney's father, I don't know. Yeah, shout out to Bill. We got to see how the Lomachenko. I don't know. Like, but see that again. I can't really answer the question until I see what happens. You see what I'm saying? Like that's going into a room blind. I don't know how anybody's going to look. Like, what if Devin Haney stopped Lomachenko or something? That will make me rate the win even crazier. So I don't know. I have to see how. There's a lot of good training. Bob Santos is dope too. And what's the name? Ugas's trainer. And Brian Mendoza. Salas. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who the best is. Salas is a beast too. That Brian Mendoza win is looking real nice with Fundora. Anyway, I'm out of here. I've been bumping my gums. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Smash the like button. I'm the best in the business. I got more content coming soon. Don't you worry about that. All right, y'all.